Hello, my name is Beverly King, and I'm now going to present my paper in video, Designed or Accidental. And this is for the Descriptive Astronomy course, PHYS 150. So in the article, Earth Was a Freak, taken from the New Scientist publication, it states the following. Astronomers agree that the planets and moons of our solar system formed in a swirling disk of dust and gas around the sun. In the inner regions, dusty particles melted and stuck together, forming hot blobs of rock that cooled and merged to make Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. This is what I've been studying over the past few weeks, and my beliefs as a Christian are even stronger because of this course. I no longer envision God as a small God. In fact, he is so big to me now that I can only see his big toe and a couple of other toes. The rest of him is too large for me to contain him in my imagination. Venus is too hot, Mars is too cold, but the Earth is just right. How could this happen with a Big Bang? Here's the kicker. If life was created from this supposed Big Bang, how come life was not strewn all over the universe? How come all life was contained in this one beautiful blue planet? In this article that I researched, Astronomy and the Bible, Was There a Big Bang? The author, Donald DeYoung, says that the Big Bang theory speculates that life on Earth, along with humans, just happened. A random chance event. Some instability developed in the tiniest amount of mass energy, then the universe expanded outward. But this conflicts with the order of creation from the Bible. When God spoke and the earth appeared, and the heavens stood still, all the stars appeared suddenly in space. Scripture does not say that an explosion took place. Redshift background radiation and inflation is used to support the Big Bang theory. Background radiation is explained this way. In every direction, there is a very low energy and very uniform radiation that we see filling the universe. Redshift is when an object is moving away at a high rate of speed. It stretches the light, making it shift to the red side of the spectrum. Inflation suggests that the universe developed and matured very quickly in its first moments. DeYoung also stipulates some chronological discrepancies between the scriptures and the Big Bang theory. Here are the following. These are the following. In scripture, all elements are made together. With the Big Bang, elements beyond hydrogen and helium formed after millions of years. In scripture, the earth was formed before the stars. With the Big Bang, earth formed long after stars did. In scripture, plants formed before the sun. With the Big Bang, plants evolved after the sun. In scripture, the sun was created on the fourth day. With the Big Bang, the sun formed before the earth. In scripture, the sun, moon, and stars were created. With the Big Bang, the sun formed from older stars. My question is, what was the spark that ignited the Big Bang explosion? Scientists don't know. The article Astronomy and the Bible, Was There a Big Bang? States that mass concentration proposed in this theory would remain forever as a universal black hole. Gravity would prevent it from expanding outward. How does this explosion create intricate planets, stars, and galaxies? How does design and order come from chaos? Many scientists believe that the universe will eventually stop expanding and begin to collapse. It's called a big crunch. Will collapse inward. When this happens, there will be another explosion and repeat oscillation. The oscillating universe theory is a cosmological model that combines both the Big Bang and the Big Crunch as part of a cyclical event. That is, if this theory holds true, then the universe in which we live, it exists between a big bang and a big crunch. So after this universe collapses, then it will bounce back and start expansion yet again, starting the process all over again. I guess this would answer the cause of the explosion. For oscillation to occur, the universe must have a certain density or distribution of mass. So far, measurements of the mass density are 100 times smaller than expected. The universe does not appear to be oscillating. The necessary mass is missing. How do scientists answer this question? God made the sun, the moon, and the stars for his children's benefit, to give light on earth, with the sun to light up the day and the moon to light up the night. The sun is made up of white, hot hydrogen and helium gases. The temperature at the sun's surface is about 6,000 kelvins, while at the center it is over 15 million kelvins. The energy of the sun comes from continuous nuclear reactions at its center as it turns hydrogen into helium, just like the hydrogen bomb. But because of my God, the sun's output is mostly heat and light, with little dangerous radiation, which is blocked by our atmosphere created on the second day. This is just right for the support of life on Earth. Earth is about 150 million kilometers. That's 93 million miles away from the sun. This is exactly the right distance to hold the temperature between 0 and 40 degrees Celsius on most of the Earth. This is the temperature needed to sustain most life. If we were just 5% closer to the sun, the oceans would boil and the water would all evaporate. If the Earth were only 5% further away, the oceans would freeze. Earth's orbit around the sun is nearly a perfect circle. If the orbit were oval-shaped like an egg, the Earth would become blazing hot as it approached the sun and deathly cold as it moved away from it. If Earth's speed of rotation about its own axis were much slower than it is, our days would be unbearably hot and our nights freezing cold. If the rotation were much faster, the wind would blow so strongly that you would not be able to stand up in the open. The length of each day and night is also just right for the amount of sleep we need. The pull of gravity on the Earth by the moon and the sun causes tides. At the beach, when the sea level is high, we say it's high tide, or the tide is in. 6 hours later, we say it's low tide, or the tide has gone out. Tides cleanse the ocean's shores, help put oxygen that fish breathe into the water, and help keep the ocean currents moving, preventing the sea from becoming stagnant. The huge planet Jupiter, with its strong gravity, is just the right position to pull many comets and meteors away from crashing into Earth and killing us all. God certainly knew what he was doing. He made everything just right. No one can persuade or convince me that all of this happened by chance. It is like raising your arm in the air, then all the parts of an expensive Swiss watch just happen to assemble itself into a perfectly working Swiss watch on your wrist. This creation speaks of a grand design, and if there is a grand design, there must be a grand designer. God is the great creator and designer of this world, this universe. He made sure that everything worked together perfectly in order to sustain the life of his children on this planet and in this solar system. Truly, his eternal power and divine nature can be seen from the things He has made. My God, He is an awesome